All right, we're back. Let's do our readings for October for each sign, shall we? One card for your sign, and this card is again going to be advice for how to handle the full moon period. So I'm just gonna do my sage. All right, advice. Remember, full moon period advice, first half of October. What do I need to focus on? What do I need to be aware of? What's the best mindset to take? Advice. Okay, here we go. Smudging the cards. All right, so Aries, here we go. 10 of Wands. So Aries, if you're in any situation that's feeling like it's taking your freedom, you're going to be pretty upset and it's time to break free. So what would be the advice of this? Well, take a look if you feel oppressed in some area of your life. Take a look at what you can do about it. Break free of it. And if it turns out that, you know, things are not as oppressive or severe as you might think, then take a look at where that feeling is coming from. If you're doing something that makes you feel not free and you feel oppressed, it doesn't always mean we are. You know, sometimes you can start a new job and it makes you get up earlier and you feel oppressed. You know, it's not you can't get up when you want. You have to change your lifestyle. You got to. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, and nobody's doing anything to you that's so bad. It's just the situation makes you feel not free. So take a look at where that's happening in your life and consider making some big changes if you have to. Taurus. Queen of Wands. So are you in charge or are they in charge of you? Look at her. She's got her hand on the cheetah or the leopard. She's got control of his head. She's in charge. Are you the queen or are you the leopard? So there's power dynamics going on and you want to think about whether you can accept it or whether you need to rebalance it. And I would suggest you do it in gentle or subtle ways if you do. If you're the one being controlling or overbearing, you have to accept the signs and relax. If people are giving you signs like staying away, not including you in conversations as much, not opening up as much as they were, like they're standoffish, they could be nervous of you. It could also mean, if you're the leopard, that somebody's got control over you and you're feeling micromanaged, or, you know, you're going to want to subtly find a way to break free of that a little more. It's this card of power, a powerful woman. You either need to take your power or you need to relax your power over others. Gemini, you have the Justice card, legal matters, contracts, leases, marriages, divorces, anything that's official in writing on paper that you're applying for, expecting to receive, needing to go further with. I would say this is usually a message of whatever you're doing, no matter what it is, get it in writing. That's a pretty simple message. If you're talking about what mindset to have and you don't have any of these concrete problems going on, what would be the advice would be to think very detached, rational, because this is like a justice card, Lady Justice, balancing the scales. It's very cool-minded, weighing things, being logical, being fair, being detached. Cancer. The Hangman. A hangman is a feeling that you're sacrificing stuff and it's slow and you can't see the end of the tunnel. Sometimes, why am I doing this? Is any of this going anywhere? Or am I just hanging there? Am I being sacrificed for something or not? Don't sacrifice. unless you know why you're doing it or what it's, there's a higher reason or you're choosing to do it. If you feel sacrificed, no. If you're doing it on purpose and you've chosen it, then it's for a higher reason, for your spiritual development, or, then that's different. The other thing would be, this is advice of wait. Nothing's going to get solved quickly or be known quickly. It's very day by day kind of mindset. Take each day one at a time. Don't get too overwhelmed. Leos. Ace of Swords. Sharp thinking, mental clarity, light bulb moments, piercing intellect. Excellent. It's an excellent card. Now, if you don't feel like this, then give yourself some time and rest and maybe a good walk, or start eating better, or clean up your head, clean up your life. It's time to get some clarity. It's time to make some decisions. It might just come to you like pop, woof, a dream, or you might have to do something to help yourself, but this is clear-mindedness and clear ideas ready to go. Virgo. You have the Prince of Wands. So he's super confident, outgoing, full of himself. His lion is racing and running. Look how fast. And he's hanging on and guiding it. There's always something magnetic, sexy, charming about this guy. But there's also something where he's a bit impulsive, bit of a risk taker. Sometimes he's a bit reckless. And sometimes he's got a huge ego. Now, usually that's not you, Virgo. So you might be dealing with someone like that. Check yourself, check your life for narcissistic people. Check and see if there's anyone, it could be female, doesn't have to be male, but check around who seems to have like a larger than life ego around you, who seems to expect everything to just happen without working for it, who's letting other people drive the ship and just going, oh, but I'm magnificent, so, just let me do what I want to do. Who's doing that? You want to address that or lay low, take a distance, whatever you can do. Don't let them make you their minion. Libra. Well, that's good. The hard work card. 3 of discs. You'll be busy. You'll be very busy. You'll be either working or preparing things, or you'll be going over stuff. You'll be getting work done, probably physical or practical. It could be anything from cooking and stocking up your pantry, cleaning your house kind of work, to building something before the winter comes, to pushing forward with your business. You're working hard, you're getting paid. Maybe there's another offer of more work or upping the ante at your workplace, or maybe it's a sign to find an extra source, but you're busy. Yeah. So that would be a message no matter what, of like, stay busy, stay productive. All right, Scorpio. 4 of Cups, luxury, very nice. You can rest and enjoy things for now. Enjoy the weather, enjoy the fall, enjoy the sensuality of the season, enjoy the food, the colors. Get outside, express your emotions, definitely. Bonding with people, opening up, intimacy. Only thing you have to watch for here is, like, don't take anybody or anything for granted. Don't, it's a nice time, but, like, don't get too comfortable. It won't last forever. And don't take anything or anybody for granted. Otherwise, enjoy yourself, man. This is a very nice card. Sagittarius. Chariot. Well, there's somebody with an armor, and maybe that's you, or maybe it's someone you had to deal with, and there's no way to see who they are inside this armor. It's solid, and they've got 4 little henchmen pulling the chariot, but they're not going anywhere. So it's like all this power is built up and all this magnetic energy in this charioteer, and yet they're going nowhere. Hurry up and wait. Somebody like inflating themselves, inflating their worth, their ideas, their power. If this is you, and the advice would be, well, maybe you need protection, maybe you need armor. The other thing is to look at the circles and look at the disc in his solar plexus. It's a good time to be manifesting on different levels than waiting for the chariot to go. You know, you can use that strong solar plexus energy to bring to you what you want by focus, by will, by dreaming, by visioning, by shifting your beliefs that you can have what you want. But it's not a time where there's a lot of action. It's sort of like I said, hurry up and wait. So what you need to do is consolidate the power inside. And if you're dealing with someone like this, nothing's much going to move or budge. Capricorn. All right, Princess of Swords. So rebellious, smart person who's struggling and battling, and they need to lay down the sword and stop battling. They need to stop arguing. They need to stop just creating tension or drama where there doesn't need to be. They they're trying to prove something, and they're trying too hard, and that's why nothing works. And they're overinflating themselves with who they are, what they're capable of doing. And so you might be dealing with somebody who's just really combative and difficult. You know, you might be dealing with somebody who's just like, oh yeah, I know that. Yes, I know that. And it's like, well, no, you don't actually, but they keep fighting you anyway. So this person can be, very clever and cunning with their plans, with what they want, and very risk-taking. They can also be a giant pain in the ass. So if you're dealing with somebody who's constantly, grinding your gears or up against you, or like nitpicking, or just always creating trouble, this person creates their own trouble. So if there's anyone around you like that, definitely it's like detach. You can't fix their life for them. You can't. If it's you and you're struggling this hard, just think about, is there any part of my life where I feel like that? Any time, just like the basic question of, is there anywhere in my life where I feel like I constantly got to battle and struggle and defend myself? If the answer is, well, yeah, with certain situation, person, then in that scenario, you just pull back and stop trying. Detach. Don't do anything about it. Let it go. And your life's going to get easier. If you fight more, it just gets harder with this card. All right, Aquarius. Nice. 9 of discs. Some financial gain, nicer lifestyle, more comforts coming into your life, more money or more luxuries, which can mean anything, like I said. Maybe it's actual money coming in that makes your life different. Maybe it's an upgrade to your home. Maybe it's you get a massage, or you buy something like a cozy, really good pair of cozy slippers for the coming season. But it's a sign of like, give yourself some treats and perks and make your life more comfortable. And if you are in a position where this is like enough money to do something, then it's like upgrade, life upgrade. It's very nice. And if you don't have that, then that's what you're working towards. All right, and finally, Pisces. We have our nice 8 of discs. So Pisces, your advice would just be like, slow and steady wins the race. Day by day, be productive, do a little bit every day. Plant, build, clean, fix, learn a skill, get things ready, but not in a rush, day by day. And if it's relationship related, then it's like It's friendship, it's bonding, it's a bit of a bubble or a pod or, you know, cluster of people, maybe your family. And things look very nice. Give everybody their space and everybody will get along much better. All right, if you need a personal reading from me, something more in depth and more personalized to your situation, you can reach me at river-rain.com. Clairvoyant Medium, Catherine Allen on Facebook, and on Instagram as well. All right. Have a good full moon period, everybody. Take care.